Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy PokeGainz, and today we will be talking about all the megas that will be, or that is here and that will be coming to Pokemon Go. First, we're going to start off with the megas that we already have. There's a lot of megas. There's a lot of megas. So far we have already in the game, I'm reading off my sheet here. We have Mega Pokemon. We have Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard X and Y. We have Blastoise, Gyarados, Beedrill, Pidgeot, Gengar, Houndoom, Manectric, Ampharos, Lopunny, and we have Abomasnow. Some of the megas that we have are pretty good. Some of them are just, you know. But then we have some beasts that are coming. This video is to let you know which Pokemon to catch, which Pokemon to kind of raid for to get that hundo, and which Pokemon are worth the XL candies and the regular candies. Which one to prioritize from catching to leveling up to the all the way up to a mega. Which Pokemon are worth the mega energy, especially. So I'm going to mention the ones that we already have in game, and then I'm also going to mention their CPs and if they're worth, you know, which Pokemon will be coming. So first one will be Mega Venusaur, which caps out at 4181 CP. And right now I think Venusaur is our best, I think it's our only grass type Mega Pokemon in the game. But Venusaur is a beast. Then we have Charizard X and Y. One is predominantly used for fire, which is the Y, which max out at 5037. And then we have our Dragon style one, which is the X, which max out at 4353. And then we have Blastoise, which is a tank. Takes freaking forever to take down. It maxes out at 4455. And then we have Gyarados that maxes out at 5332, which is, I think, is actually stronger than Blastoise, if I'm not mistaken, as far as stats go. Then we have Beedrill, which maxes out at 3824. It has a high attack. It's a really good poison type Pokemon to use. So for the new event that's coming up with the fairy type Pokemon, this would be a good mega to have to go up against Xerneas. And then we have Mega Pidgeot that maxes out at 4160. We have Gengar that maxes out at 4902. Very high attack, but it is a very glassy Pokemon. But it is still useful. Don't get me wrong. Another Pokemon that should be useful against the Xerneas when it comes out. We have Mega Houndoom, which maxes out at 4344. Again, it has a higher attack than Tyranitar, but Tyranitar will eventually get its own mega as well. So keep that in mind. Then we have Manectric, which maxes out at 4048. We have Mega Ampharos that maxes out at 4799. It has good stats all around though. Mega Ampharos is not a bad Pokemon, not a bad mega to have. Mega Lopunny, which maxes out at 4234. Has a high attack, but And then we have Mega Abomasnow, which maxes out at 3850. Now, it's not a bad Pokemon, but I feel like it's better to use a Mamoswine or a Kyurem than to use Mega Energy for a Pokemon that you're only gonna have for a little while, because they have just as good of a attack stat and defense stat. But if you want to get that extra boost, then having a Mega Abomasnow for all the other raiders is where it's at. Now, the first few I'm going to mention are just Dex entries for the most part. All right, so we're going to start off with Mega Sceptile, which maxes out at 2196. So, Dex entry. Mega Metachan, which maxes out at 2820. Dex entry. Mega Sharpedo maxes out at 2701. Dex entry. Mega Camerupt maxes out at 3641. Dex entry. Mega Altaria maxes out at 3576. Dex entry. Mega Banette 4063 is its max CP. It has a high attack on it, don't get me wrong, but Dex entry. It also depends on what time some of these Pokemon come out, which would make it relevant at that time. But Dex entry. Mega Epsol maxes out at 3732. Again, high attack, but Dex entry. Mega Ardino maxes out at 2853. It's a really nice looking shiny. Don't get me wrong, it's a very nice looking shiny. But Dex entry. But when you catch it, it's gonna give you some really good Stardust. So that's gonna be a really good Pokemon to raid for, just because you'll get a decent amount of Stardust for this one. So I ain't mad at this one. Mega Mile maxes out at 2691. Dex entry. Then we have Mega Stelix that maxes out at 4149. It's not going to be a bad Mega, but it still gets outclassed by the regular Metagross. So again, it also depends on what time these Pokemon come out to show if their relevancy is useful at the time. So if Metagross isn't out, but before a Mega Stelix, then you're good. You can just use it. Again, you boost your raid party's other steel type Pokemon, and it'd be useful. But if it comes out afterwards, then And then we have Mega Scissor that maxes out at 4621. Again, the same as the Stelix. Depending on when it comes out, will make it useful. But that would be another one. I mean, it looks nice though in the Mega form. So yeah. And then we have Mega Heracross that maxes out at 5443. This one will be used mostly, even though it's a steel and fighting type, or I'm sorry, a fighting and bug type, it will still be more useful as a fighting type because the moves are better. It will be very useful, and again, it depends on when these Pokemon come out. So if we don't have any of the other better Megas come out before Heracross, which I believe they're going to do it to relevancy, Mega Heracross will be useful when it comes out at the time. And it's a nice shiny too. And then we have Mega Slowbro that maxes out at 4245. It actually has pretty decent all-around stats. The stats are not bad, so when it comes out, it will be actually very useful Pokemon to have. Then we have Mega Kangaskhan that maxes out at 4353, and it has better stats than Mega Lopunny, but because Mega Lopunny is dual with fighting, it gives you the upper hand. And being that it's a normal type Pokemon, it doesn't have any super effectiveness on any type. But Mega Lopunny has fighting, so it will definitely kick its butt. Then we have Mega Aerodactyl that maxes out at 4655. It will be the best rock type Pokemon until we get a better Mega. But it has better stats than Tyranitar as a rock attacker. But again, it depends on when they come out. And then we have Mega Pincer that maxes out at 4728. And once this one comes out, it will definitely take over for the top bug Mega, because it will knock Beedrill out of the top spot. As far as poison types, you will still probably use Mega Beedrill. And then we have Mega Sceptile. Maxed out at 4585. Now this Pokemon, it will be stronger than Venusaur, but Venusaur is more tanky. But at the same time, Sceptile will be dual with Dragon attribute, and that would make it somewhat resistant to fire, but it will be double weak to ice. So that would, again, it depends on your preference on that one, but Mega Sceptile might be a better Mega than Venusaur when it comes out. And then we have Blaziken that maxes out at 4704. This will be a fire and fighting type Pokemon. Now, it will have a higher attack than Mega Charizard X and Y, but Mega Charizard X and Y defense and stamina will be way higher. So it will do more damage, but it won't last as long. And then we have Mega Swampert that maxes out at 4975. It will outclass Blastoise, but Gyarados will still be top water Mega at the moment. But Swampert is a beast anyway, all the way around. So that makes sense. And then we have Mega Alakazam. This Pokemon will max out at 5099. And it will be a very, very useful Psychic type Pokemon. And again, it depends on when it comes out, whether it will be the best at the moment, or if it will be outclassed by another Mega that we will mention later on this list. Oh yeah. And then we have Mega Aggron, which maxes out at 4705. This Pokemon will lose an attribute, which is weird. It goes to straight fully steel type Pokemon. And it will be a better steel type Pokemon than Metagross, but not the Mega. So again, depends on when these Pokemon come out, which will make them the relevancy useful at that time. And then we have Mega Lucario that maxes out at 4325. It has a very, very high attack, but it's a very glassy Pokemon. But it will still be very, very useful, again, for specific raids. When you are using fighting type Pokemon, it will definitely take down a lot of Pokemon very, very fast. And then we have Mega Gardevoir, which will max out at 5101. This Pokemon will be a very, very useful Psychic type Pokemon, again, depending on when it comes out. But it will be the #1 Fairy type Mega, but it will be a very, very useful Fairy type Pokemon for sure once it's released. So if another one comes out beforehand, another Psychic Pokemon come out beforehand, then you want to definitely use this as a Fairy type attacker. And then we have Mega Gallade that comes and maxes out at 5112. Now, depending on when this is released, of course, it will probably be a better fighting type Pokemon than Mega Lucario, but it also depends on the moves that they give him, because he may not have decent fighting type attack moves. So it would depend on what they give, Mega Gallade. And then we have Mega Metagross that will max out at 5552. This will be the best steel type Pokemon in the game. So again, depending on, they may release this like later in years or whatever, because we have other steel type Pokemon that are coming that are lesser as far as the stats go. So they may release this one afterwards, just to give the other ones a reason to be useful for a while. Unless there's like a big switch up and change up and stats and stuff get buffed depending on the situation. But as of now, Mega Metagross would be top dog. And then we have Latias and Latios. Latias is higher in attack, which makes its CP higher, which would be maxed out at 5661. And then we have Latios, which has a higher defense, which maxes out at 5428. Either way you use these Pokemon, they would be very useful. Dragon or Psychic, they have really good stats all the way around. Again, Latias just has a higher attack, so it would do more damage. But Latios, which has a higher defense, will last a little longer or take hits better for sure. So, depending on how they release these, if they're going to release them at the same time when they do, or if it be one at a time. But these would be definitely two Pokemon that you want to look for when it comes to, when they come out in raids. Make sure you try to get a hundo so you can max out to level 50. And when that Mega comes out, beast mode. And then we have Mega Garchomp that maxes out at 6132. And Mega Garchomp will be the #2 big dog in them Pokemon streets as far as Dragon type Pokemon go. It will be a beast. Oh yeah. But wait! We got the big dog in them streets. We got Mega Rayquaza maxing out at 6827. That will be a beastie Pokemon. It's already a beast now. It's the #1 Dragon Pokemon in the game now. So imagine when the Mega comes out, how it's going to be so many raids. I will probably be half of those raids, and then you guys will be the rest. But Mega Rayquaza is going to be that's going to be some money for a Niantic for sure, because everybody's going to be raiding for it to get those the Mega Energy. Just watch and see. And then we have Mega Tyranitar that would max out at 6046. Another beastie Pokemon that people will be going crazy to get that Mega up. It's a really nice Mega. And it will also be the #1 rock type attacker and or dark attacker. So you may want to have one designated for, like right now, people have teams of Tyranitar. People have teams of rock type Tyranitars and dark type Tyranitar or attackers. So you find your best one for each one, or you continue looking for 100% if you don't have one, and then boom, you raid, you evolve it, you max it out all the way up to 50, and you'll get yourself a 40, or it's a 60-46 is the max CP for a hundo. Best rock attacker, best rock attacker, or dark type attacker. That is hard. English is hard. I don't know why. It's like my first language, but it's still hard. And I bet you you can't get no higher than Rayquaza. Nah, we still got 2 more Pokemon that's gonna destroy. Like, the CP is so high, you'll be like, what? We have Mega Mewtwo X that maxes out at 7338. And this will be dual with Psychic and Fighting type. So the Dark type Pokemon better watch out. That's all I'm going to say. 7336 or 7338 is a very, very high CP. It already maxes out right now at the regular. It's like 40, or it's like 4,000 something as a regular. So it goes up another 3,000 CP when it's maxed out 100% Mega to the Y. I mean, to the X. Not DMX, but yeah. And then we have one higher than that. We have Mega Mewtwo Y that maxes out at 7690. 7690. That's a lot of CP. How can you, that's going to be, that's a lot. But this one is straight Psychic, but it also has a higher attack and defense stat than Mega Mewtwo X. I'm not gonna lie, I probably will use the X more because it's a dual attacker, and it would against the dark type Pokemon. But Mega X or Mega Y Mewtwo is just off the charts beast mode. That's the #1 Pokemon in them streets, all day, every day, gang, gang, gang. And then we have our only mythical. I saved this one for last because it's it's not just a dex entry. It has really good stats. It is a Mega Diancie. I think it's our only mythical Pokemon that gets a Mega form, and it maxes out. Well, this Pokemon haven't even been released in the game. Hasn't been released in the game yet as the regular form, but it does max out at 4972. It is a Rock and Fairy type Pokemon. And again, depending on what its moveset are and when it's been released, it will be a really good Fairy and Rock type Pokemon. So, yeah, it's a random Pokemon that some people didn't even know was even in the game. But yeah, let me know in the comments below which Pokemon, which Mega you're looking forward to the most out of all of these. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite Pokemon has already been released, and it's Mega Charizard. But after going through all these stats and all the different types of Megas that we are going to get, I'm actually looking forward to the Rayquaza and Mewtwo time, because the raids are going to be crazy. It's going to be invites on top of invites on top of invites. Mega Metagross, and then a few others. It's going to be a fun time when certain Pokemon are released in their Mega form. So let me know in the comments which one you're looking forward to the most. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, if it was helpful to you. Leave a comment again, whichever Pokemon you're looking for the most. And it's your boy PokeGainz. I'm out.